Hello everybody, I bought this little item from eBay. It's a coin album with a few coins in it. I took the outer packaging off because it's got all the addresses on it, my address, sender's address. So I've got that out the way, and let's see what I've got in here. On the pictures of eBay I can see what most of the coins are, but there were some that I couldn't see, so I thought, wow, let's get it. It's only £12, at least I can get a video out of it. Some modern ones and some pre-decimal, so let's see how we get on. I need a knife for that. Okay. What we got here then? Still stuck on there. It's packed well. Ooh, let's get this out of the way. It's got a musty smell. When it comes to coin albums, musty is good. As I say, I did see the pictures on eBay, so I roughly know what's here, but I don't think I've gone wrong with 12 quid. Oh dear, that's quite old though. That is quite old. Right. Nice and thin. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's some... Is it that way? I think there's, what I could see in the pictures, old ones at the beginning and it goes more to the modern ones at the back. So I think what I'll do, I'll start with the modern ones, and these look like crowns. So there's some of the standard ones there. Charles and Diana, Queen Mother, Churchill, Silver Wedding. Not much value in those at all. Okay, these are the crowns. I'm not going to keep it. It's absolutely, it's fallen to bits, the album. It's not going to keep it. Okay, I've got them out now. We've got the 1972, that's the 25th anniversary of the Queen and Philip, Charles and Diana, Churchill and the Queen Mother's 80th, about 50p each for those. Might get £1 for this one, which is the Silver Jubilee of the Queen. And this coronation one, looks like it's in the original plastic case from 1953. Look at the state of that. But probably £2 or £3 for this. 1953, lovely design. And that is similar to the 50p that's coming out at the moment, isn't it? The 70th. Let me get a picture and put there. Yeah, a similar on horseback design. This is a coronation 53 and 70th anniversary 2022. So in total, I'd say £3, £4, £5, £6 probably. Yeah, look how brittle it is, just falls apart. Anyway, you can see we've got a hands, 50p, 1973. Session to the EEC, European Economic Community. In that condition, probably 50p. Now, the next one is people's favourite 50p design of all time. Oh, I love this one. It's the big 50p like the other one was. And the boats along the bottom and the planes towing the gliders, that's what that is. So 50 years, that's got to be 1994. Not bad condition. Oh, pretty good condition actually. So I'm going to say £3 for that and 50p for that. So £3.50 on the 50p's. There's only two of them. So I'm going to say the running total so far, £8.50. Right, looks like pennies and the 2p there now. Oh, there's another 50p. What's that? Oh, that's a 69.50. That's not very good condition either. I don't think there's any value in that. Now it says Public Library's 50p there, but that's not there. And it's got a 10 pence, 5 pence, 20 pence, 2000. They're not there either. And I can see another 50p through there. Alright, let me get that out. So that 50p is a 1999 and it's in very good condition. So that might give some clue as to when the album was last topped up. But its value, only 50p. So I'll add that on. I'll start writing this down so I don't lose track. Now I've got a 2002p and 2000 pennies, and they are in really nice condition. So again, I think this album is probably about 20 years old, and that's when it was last had any coins put in it. A little bit of that feels sticky, so that might just wipe off. Yeah, not bad, but only 4p there. Now, somebody's written on here, 2001 Marconi £2, well that's not there. And a 1999 20 pence, that's not there. So 2001, I'm pretty sure this album must come from 2001. That seems like it's going to be the latest date. So 21 years old, I say this album is. So we've got some nice condition 1999s there, probably better than the ones in my date run. I'll have a check. But sadly, only 6p worth of coins there. Just look how easy that is. Look at it, it's just falling to bits. I don't know what it's made of, but it can't be doing the coins any good. Looks like we've got a few more pennies, 2p's and half p's there, some 20s there. I'm not going to bother getting them out, it's just standard currency, current currency. I've got some big 10p's there, so let's get those out. So there's another 64p worth of currency there, which I'll add on, and these big 10p's and 5p's, what do you reckon? Pounds, some of them not bad condition. I'll say another £1 for those. So running total £10.68. I'm probably not dead accurate on that, but that's about right. Nice condition half p there from 1982. Look how cloudy these pouches are. You can hardly see the coins through them. I'm pretty sure they weren't like that when they were new. So I think they're PVC. And if they were left in there much longer, they'd start to affect the coins. So if you've got any PVC pouches, get your coins out, because eventually they will go rotten and affect your coins. Okay, we're on to the pre-decimal now, so let's get these out and see what we've got. Okay, then we've got a 65 sixpence. That'll be Queen Elizabeth. Another Queen Elizabeth sixpence there. 1962. Alright, we've got a florin. That's 66 florin. I like that design. Another sixpence, and that's a 66. That's in really nice condition, that one. Well, there's a florin there, that's a bit dirty. So here's that 64, and a lovely condition 1966 threepenny bit. Now if I was to sell them like that, I'd probably get a couple of quid if I'm lucky. And let's have a look at the next batch. First of all, look at this penny. I'm pretty sure they didn't put that in like that, so that has probably reacted with the PVC. So we have a, what's that, a 1948 penny. A 1956 English shilling. There's a 1947 florin, George VI. There's another florin, 1948, very common 1948. There's another George VI penny, and it looks like it could be reacting, 1949. There's a halfpenny from 1959. There's a 61 penny. There is a Scottish shilling from 1957. And there's a half crown, 1955. Right, nothing too scarce in that handful. I'm going to say £3 for that lot. So that's 15.68 so far. Oh, there's a farthing there. Let's have a closer look at that. Well, it's certainly in very nice condition. What do you reckon, £1? I might stick my neck out there and say £1.50 for that. Right, next little handful. We've got a 1943 halfpenny. That's a nice condition. That must be a shilling. And it is, it's a Scottish 1948. Right, so you can see the Scottish flag there, Scottish saltire, and the thistle there, representing Scotland. Little one there, little threepenny bit. That's in lovely condition. 1940. That's a cracker. There's a sixpence from 1948. Not in bad condition, but 1948 is a pretty common date for these. Oh, there's a shiny halfpenny. 1944, that's lovely condition. Oh, look at that. See, that's probably a bit of a reaction from the PVC. It's nasty, otherwise that would have been very good. Might have been an upgrade for me. There's another farthing, this time it's 1937. There's a half crown again, 1948. That's a really nice design, isn't it? George the 6th. There's another threepenny bit there, this time from 1943. So what shall I say for that handful then? Quite a few different denominations there, some in really nice condition. I'm going to say £4 for that. I'm going to say I'll get £4 for that lot. So that takes us up to a running total so far of £21.18. If you think I'm wildly off the mark, please put in the comments what you think they're worth. Am I overpricing them, underpricing them? Let me know what you think. Let's have a look at this. This looks interesting. This Victorian one's in a little pouch, but I'll take that out of there. Get a closer look. It's a Victoria veiled head. Maybe a little bit of damage there. Not too bad. 1898, so that would be a solid silver. Threepenny bit. Threepence. Now I've got a George V. 1916, that's lovely. 1916 shilling. It's rare to see one in that condition. They're usually very, very worn. Right, let's look the price of that one up on its own. Now here's one that sold on eBay recently, which is roughly the same condition as this one. And that sold for £5.51. So yeah, I think it's about the same condition as the one I just got. So I'm going to say this one here, I'm going to go a fiver, just that coin on its own, £5. So this is the Victorian one we just looked at. Now we've got this, another threepenny bit. Used to be called Joey's, these, nicknamed Joey's, these silver threepenny bits. That's a 1917, so that's another silver one. Another one here, 1933. Nice design, the acorns and the oak leaves. And another one here, that's a sixpence from, again, 1933. Nice toning on that one. Now, for them four, I'm going to say £4. Photograph them nicely, put them back on eBay. I think I'll get £4 for those, £1 each. So that takes us up to £30.18, and there's still a few more to go. Okay, now in this lot, look at that condition of that. A farthing from George V. Lovely condition. 1926. Bit dirty there, but I think that will just clean away. I think that's just dirt. I don't think it's corrosion. Well, look at that, beautiful. Now I've got a 1918 farthing. Again, George VI. George V, I should say, sorry. Not bad condition at all. 1916, that must be a sixpence. It is, because it says it there, look. Bit worn, but that would be a solid silver coin there. And a penny from 1936, a very common that. And there's a halfpenny from 1935. So let's add those. A couple of very nice farthings, very good condition farthings. There's no value in the penny or the halfpenny because they're too common a date. And the silver sixpence, I'm going to say £2. £2 for that lot. So the rest look like they're all pennies. Oh no, there's a halfpenny there. Let's have a look at that first. It's a 1904, so that would be Edward VII. Not too bad. Usually very worn halfpennies in that age bracket. Okay, I've got all the pennies out, so let's have a look at those. There's a George V, 1911. Not one of the rare hollow neck types though, sadly. There's a 1930. 31. That's a 1912, but there's no H mint mark on that. 1929. Could start to be reacting with the PVC, that one. 1921. Another tone 1920. Oh, that's a lot. What is it? Oh, it's 1916. It's very nice condition for 1916. Very nice. It's not the recessed ear, the broken tooth variety, but That's cracking condition for a 1916. You don't usually see them that well. A 1919, but that's got no mint mark on it. And there's a Victoria 1900 Vale head, not too bad for 1900. And there's the Bunhead 1891, and the last one 1897. We're looking for a dot there, no dot. Also the High Tide variety exists for 1897, but it's not that one. Okay, for that lot, if we include that halfpenny, I'm going to say it's just £1 for that lot. And the 1916, in that condition, probably about £5. Just something a bit odd looking about it. I'm so suspicious about finding 1916 coins in that condition. They wouldn't restrike that though, would they? Why would they restrike a 1916? If that's genuine, £5. So I make that a total of £38.18. I'm probably not exact on that, but close enough. Now I feel a bit sorry for the person who made all that effort to put the coins in there and label them all up, but PVC is going to just destroy your coins in the long run, so get them out and destroy all this. Well, there we are. I more than trebled my money from £12 to £38. Now I've got a lot of sorting out to do. Okay, thanks very much for watching, people. Any comments down below, whatever you think, whether you think I've overpriced or underpriced or anything like that, or what you've spotted that I missed, anything you like in the comments, and I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button for me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.